HooHooHooRobin.
Morning.
Wow.
Opie,
wow.
Anthony, Jim Norton.
Totally.
How's everyone?
Hi.
Ready to broadcast?
I don't know.
Ready
I don't
to
know.
broadcast.
I woke up. I can't remember a time of not wanting to get out of bed more. Like, I just physically...
really?
Oh,
Yeah, one of those days.
Just want to stay in bed.
God damn, I'm tired.
You gotta do some of that yoga.
I like yoga, but it's just too hard.
I was telling Anthony I was doing yoga last night, and man, I don't know what the hell's going on with this yoga. Within like 15 minutes, the instructor is basically grabbing my balls to get me in position, get me in the proper position for one of the poses.
She was.
Oh, she was.
Yeah. You don't want to think like it's a guy.
She was.
Grabbing your
I
leg.
don't even know if there's a guy yoga instructor out there.
Oh, I bet there
I'd
are.
probably prefer
There
a
are.
male, actually, because a woman would be hard not to
You
stare at.
prefer a male?
I think it's because
Fuck that.
a woman, I've done like private
you're
yoga.
Gay?
No.
Yeah, because then,
No.
It's hard not to look.
but if it's a male instructor, then you have no real excuse. You're doing yoga with a male instructor.
Yeah.
At least you can tell people, oh, you got to see the girl in her yoga pants.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Because it's uncomfortable for me to even tell anyone that I do yoga.
Really?
But then, you got the instructor grabbing your balls to get you in the proper position. Now I'm not so uncomfortable. I want to come in here and brag.
Yoga pants, there they are.
Dude, the yoga pants is the greatest invention ever.
Yoga pants.
I did
But,
pick
man, it
them a
makes me-
couple of times. It's hard, man.
It makes me sleep like a baby. And then last night they had some fucking belt S&M position that we all had to do.
What time do you take it?
8:30. So I go at 8:30.
But doesn't that keep you awake?
Fuck no, man. I almost got hit by a car on the way home yesterday. I was so in la land.
8:30 to 9:30?
8:30 to 9:30.
Okay.
For some reason, I feel so relaxed that I need to walk in the middle of the street. That's what I was doing last night. I was a fucking zombie. And then I go home and I crash right away. And I sleep like a baby.
Do you shower after or no?
Hell fucking no. And I was sweating like a pig yesterday. Grunting. And then this belt S&M position, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. I highly recommend everyone go do yoga.
Yeah, it's good for you.
You got the fucking instructor grabbing your balls. Because you got to get your groin back.
What is that?
What?
Like, why was she grabbing your balls? Like,
Well,
what was...
obviously exaggerating, but I mean, the hand was way the fuck up on the thigh.
Like up on the thigh?
Yeah.
To put you in a position?
Yeah, pulling me back.
Pulling you back.
At one point, I think she was dry humping me from behind. Because I was in, I think something, I don't know, I think it was called downward facing dog or something.
Sure.
And then she...
Sure.
And then she decided she needed to go behind me with her hands, and her breasts were up against my back, and she was pulling my whole body up toward the ceiling.
What is that about?
I don't know, but man, I'm fucking all in.
Can't they just tell you?
Yeah, they tell you, but if you're smart like me, you might not want to get yourself in position.
I can't figure this out.
I can't figure this out.
Could you help me?
So next thing, I got a ball grab. Her warm boobs are on my back.
So that's the position you were in?
Yeah.
On your hands and feet?
Yeah.
Bent in an L with your ass sticking way up in the air?
I think that was a You know what? I guess it was in that position then. I'm trying to think which one it was where she was dry humping me.
How many people in your class? Like
3.
Wow.
3? Is that including you?
3. Well, then the instructor. So 4 of us. 4 of us. And then there was some kind of belt thing. Just imagine taking your belt, you put it on regular, but before you buckle it, now take the 2 straps and put it between your... If you can find this position, I'll be amazed, because I think this is an illegal position. And then you put the straps between your legs, and then the hot instructor is pulling the straps from behind to lift you up in the air. It's like S&M
And what are
shit.
you doing? Like, are you on your hands and feet?
Depending on the position. That particular one, yeah. That was more like the dog position. But now you really want to get a nice lift. You want to open up the area, the groin area, so you can breathe.
Open up the groin area?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm in fucking heaven right now, man.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, that I wouldn't want to.
That's why
for, by the way.
there's
Let me
no
correct
fucking
myself.
way I want a male instructor.
No, I'm only.
I
was
have no
thinking,
problem looking at the little in the yoga pants
Oh, the camel toe?
and getting my groin almost padded.
See, I didn't have that when I went.
Oh, and I did that position too, whatever the fuck that is, where you grab your own toes. while you're kind of on the ground in almost a split position.
With the belt?
How far
Right
from
into
us is
belt.
it?
Oh.
It's close.
Do you walk?
You know the place. It's close.
Hey, are there other guys in there?
Don't fucking go to my class and ruin it, Jimmy.
No, I can't at that hour anyway. I can't go at 8:30 at night anyway.
It's just me and a bunch of girls.
Are they all girls?
Other girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't ruin it for me. I don't want to see you in there.
In my yoga pants?
Like Fight Club, you got to choose which days you want to attend.
I think I'm gonna start showering
Monday and Thursday.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna start showering before I go because I went
Yeah.
with my sweaty sweatpants.
Oh.
And she was behind me a lot. I'm like, man,
Oh, shit, she might have gotten a sniff.
At 8:30 at night, that can't be a good position to be in. I'm thinking.
Little crankiness.
But for now on, I'm gonna shower. Maybe put
Yeah.
a little cologne on.
Oh, God.
Come in a suit.
Little high karate.
But then you pair off. Next thing you know, you're touching some other girl in areas that you probably would do maybe after having a few drinks.
This sounds like fucking HBO's Real Sex.
I don't know, man. That yoga world, there's some touchy feely stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm here to report back from the field.
I don't think I'm very comfortable with that.
You should try one time.
No.
Try one time.
No.
Good for you.
I'll just stick to the trainer.
Well, I got a really bad
he just
lower
stands
back.
there and tells me what to do.
I got a
No
really
touching.
I got a really bad lower back because logically it made sense to carry 100 pounds of golf bags when you're 12 years old and you're still developing. Thanks, Mom.
I can do it.
Huh? Yeah, I was
do
that
it.
guy. But then
Gary.
fast forward a couple decades, and guess what? I have a fucking really bad back.
Oi.
It's helping the lower back. Yeah.
Damn.
Hope you sleep so well because the instructor makes you fuck you, Brent.
Cumsies?
Yeah. Hey, Brent.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the instructor made you make the cumsies in your pants, and that's why you slept so good when you got home.
God, I'm trying to think if I was close to a boner. I'll be honest. Let me think.
Were you at any time close to
Nah,
boner?
no. I can control the boner.
Because you were
I can certainly control the
working.
boner. Yeah,
working.
Yeah, because you're focusing on stuff.
If it got to the point where, she looked into your eyes and
Oh,
just
Jesus.
grabbed your ball bag.
Jesus.
This is yoga.
See, yoga's for queers. See, that's why.
No,
it's not.
See, that's
There
why.
you
That's
go.
why I didn't want to bring this up. because
Yoga
we have a very
is for
closed-minded
queer.
audience. Extremely closed-minded.
Maybe they need a belt wrapped around their head to open their head.
Yeah, exactly.
Open their mind like
Open
the
some
groin.
space in their fucking skulls so they can breathe properly. Jimmy does the yoga.
I don't. I wish I did more. I went to Bikram a couple of times, and it's an amazing fucking feeling, but it's an hour and a half class. It was just too much to get through. Like I was afraid I wasn't going to make it through the class twice.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 100 and something degrees in there. It's
Oh, my
really
God.
hot yoga.
Dude, it's tough, man.
Hot yoga.
I've been a workout guy my entire life. I still lift at the gym a couple days a week, and I'm on my bike when it's warm. I'm on the treadmills and all that shit. And I'm telling you, I told Anthony this morning, holy shit, I've never worked so hard in my life.
There's
I
nothing.
was sweating like a pig, and all you're doing is going in positions.
Women with yoga bodies are fucking sexy. Nothing is sexier than a woman because it lengthens your arms. They have those long, slender, but really,
Yes.
really fucking nicely muscled
Long and
arms.
slender.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and that's
Wow.
yeah. And I almost got hit by a car because I'm in a meditated state. And the 1 week I fell down the stairs, so,
Yeah, that's right. Okay. You fell
with
down
the broken
stairs.
foot.
Oh, it was
Almost
there.
get hit
Which
by
I
a
think-
car. Oh my god.
Which I think the X-ray didn't capture the fracture because I haven't talked about it. My fucking little toe still is on fire, so it has to be broken.
Those things take forever.
Yeah.
Like years later, it'll still hurt.
But that's when I slipped like a banana peel on the marble steps and caught my foot in the railing after yoga class. Oof. And man, pretty much, in my opinion, it might as well have been broken.
I've just realized over time, you reach a point in your life where things are just going to hurt. For no,
Oh, really?
For no fucking
Oh
reason.
man, I don't want to
Like
accept
that's
that
just,
yet.
it's just it.
I don't want to accept that yet.
Like
but
it's
you're
like,
right.
all right, you know something? My fucking elbow hurts because I wailed it when I slipped on the ice 3 years ago.
Oh, that still hurts.
Oh yeah, right there.
I remember
can feel
that.
it. Yeah.
You chipped
I can
it.
feel it.
You chipped your
I
elbow.
must have,
You know
must
that,
have
right?
Chipped it or something.
If it still hurts,
What's that?
if it still hurts, you certainly
Yeah.
did something.
But
there.
it's like, you know what? Well, no one's going to do anything about it. And it's like, oh, it hurts? Yeah, well, there you go. Deal with it. It's like Louis C.K.'s bit. When he goes to the doctor and he just tells you things that, yeah, well, you know, that's just the way it is.
Yeah,
you're cosmetically overweight. It's like, why did you have to tell me that then?
I've never heard. Well, I've heard this so many times. I should, I guess, put it this way in the last few years. Yeah, that's a wear and tear injury, you guys.
Wear and tear.
What does that mean? You've just been living, long enough that you now get wear and tear injuries.
Wear and tear.
I almost had to have a fucking shoulder operation. It was a wear and tear thing.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. It was just from all my years of playing sports, wear and tear. Lower back, wear and tear.
That's it.
I'm trying to think. There was another one, whatever, but I've heard it like 3 times.
When I work out, it feels better.
Yeah,
it actually does. It feels better.
Yeah,
if you just sit there and do nothing, then you're just like ow, ow. But you move around, you lift some shit.
Let's go to Brett in Rochester. Brett.
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
Pretty good, Brett.
So I've had a couple of friends who've done yoga, and they've always said that they are constantly like farting like the entire time.
I've heard that too, actually.
I let one out yesterday.
Oh no, you didn't.
Well, when they knew who it was?
When you're opening up space, man. It's called opening up space in the groin area. Guess what?
That sounds so new age.
What's opening up space in the groin area?
I don't know what that is.
Honestly, I don't even know. Half the time, I'm like, is this even doing anything? They're talking about opening up space and taking your breath to the back of your body. I'm like,
what the fuck does that mean?
I'm like, when you breathe, you're just breathing.
How do you into your lungs?
How do you bring the breath to the back of your body and then make it come all the way down into the groin area? So I'm just sitting there going, I hope some of this is working and doing something.
You fucking got lungs in your balls?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
But I did fart, and if you do yoga, it's just accepted, man. But it's really brutal.
Does the room just stink?
No, because it's more just nah.
No, any of the chicks?
I was gonna say because it's more
blasting?
like air, but every fart's air, I guess. But
yeah,
you get
chicks just farting.
You get a chick blasting every once in a while.
God, tee-hee. Do they put their hand by their mouth and go tee-hee?
They hold a hanky over their mouth. Oh, pshaw.
I imagine half it probably has to do with like not eating like shit half the time before you go in.
Oh, check out the big brain on Brett.
Thank you, Brett. Let's go to Mike in Jersey. Mikey.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
God.
Yo, have you seen that movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah, of course. All right, Kate, hold on.
There's no reason.
See, for the people that think I'm exaggerating,
there's no reason for
this
that.
is what the instructor. All right,
no, come on,
okay.
come on.
Well, hold on. We'll get to you in a sec, Mike. There's Danny found a Google image of a bunch of really, I don't know if they're hot, but their bodies certainly are, girls doing yoga. And the instructor, who's kind of slobby, has his hands right over their crotches as they're... How do you explain this pose?
They are fucking...
Trying to suck their own dicks.
Yeah, they're trying to suck their own clits.
Yeah, imagine
in this
that.
case. And the instructor has his hands on 2 girls at the same time, right over their crotch, trying to push them down further. Right on their crotch.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
That's what I'm telling you, though. There's like there's no boundaries for some reason because you got to get these people in the proper yoga positions.
No boundaries, right?
There's really no boundaries.
Touching and pulling and fucking rubbing.
Mike in Jersey, what's up, Mike?
Mike?
Yo, were you the guy out of the snow, or were you the ex talking shit the whole time? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I got this shit.
From Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I'm trying to. I don't remember the scene.
Oh, come on! You gotta remember when he wakes up, he's like half drunk and he's trying to do like the yoga poses, and the instructor's like, "Well, you can just sit Indian style. It's okay." And he's like doing a handstand. He's talking shit.
I'll have to check out the movie again. I'm really sorry. It's probably a great reference. I just don't remember the movie, I guess.
Yeah, none of us are going like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, never mind.
I don't even know if it's a bomb. It's probably a great reference that I just don't...
Oh, you gotta check it out, dude. All the snow is doing like these regular poses, and the freaking instructor's like, yeah, you're doing great. Let me just lay on you, and okay, let me just feel you. Oh,
yeah.
You're so... Oh, what a good
Why?
Yeah. All right, man, thank you. Let's go to Andrew in Virginia. Andrew.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Opie, I was just wondering in your classes if you ever hear any of the girls slipping any queefs out.
Yeah, you know what? I heard that some queefing could happen. I've heard a fart. Or maybe that was a queef. I don't know. I've heard a fart or two, but yeah, the queefing happens too.
A fart or two.
Well, you're bringing air into your groin area.
Well, you got to. Apparently, you have to. I don't know what that's all about.
Jimmy would probably be all up in there smelling that shit and loving it, right, Jim?
No, sir, I don't like queefs.
Jimmy's like, no. I don't know. I don't know what it does, but I don't know if I'm doing it properly. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know. That's
I just get to chill, and
that's such a weird, new agey, touchy thing. I don't know.
I don't know if it's new agey. It's been around
it seems
since
a little
like the dawn of time.
Oh yeah, no, I realize that, but it's kind of a new age thing to do.
Yeah.
Like
the only thing I don't get into is you have to do some ohms. I joke about it on the show,
but that's new age.
But the problem is, I've been in classes where there's so many people that you don't ohm and no one knows. This class is so small. She's looking at you like, "Where's your ohm?"
You're not ohming.
I'm like, "I'm ohming."
I didn't get a harumph out of you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, "I'm ohming," so I'm like, as low as possible. All right. Well, that was my night. Whatever. How's that? How was everyone else's night?
Good. I can imagine like working out that late though.
Well,
like in any way.
Oh no!
Shape, or form.
If I was on my bike or if I was lifting, no way, because then you're so hyper, you're not going to sleep. But for some reason, I don't know, because it is a workout technically. I don't know, but it just fucking knocks me the fuck out.
Because I have to like eat afterwards. And if it was late, I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
you know, that's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how you don't have somebody come to you and then just crash like before they're in the elevator. You could have someone come and
that's where me and you are different. I need to get the fuck out of my apartment.
Oh, I love locking. I love being sequestered.
You like just being in the apartment, going down to the gym and stuff. I got to get air.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I don't have outdoor space. I fucking hate it. You know, because I'm way up in the sky, and just to get air, it's a hassle. Wait for an elevator to go down, go outside, blah, blah, blah. But I need to get the fuck out.
I don't know. I like leaving too, but I'm just lazy. And it's like, I know if someone's coming, I'm okay.
Right.
But I would never do it. Like, I would say, I'm going to go. Like, Bikram,
That's exactly why I have somebody
I don't
come
trust
over.
myself.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just need to get the fuck out. I wander the neighborhood all the fucking
Do you?
time. Just wander.
Wandering.
You never walk around.
I do loops. It's called loops. I go to my girl. I go, hey, I'm gonna go do a loop. She knows. She knows my loop.
You just walk around?
Yeah, go and get a juice. Walk Columbus Avenue a little bit. Maybe get a Starbucks.
But it's cold.
It's not cold.
Not today.
No.
It's been fucking freezing.
Bundle up.
No.
No.
Bundle up. I just have to hit the thermostat to throw a few logs on the fireplace.
You guys,
it's great.
You don't know cold until you live in Buffalo, man. I'm telling you. This is like spring to me.
No, I don't like any
Buffalo
cold.
was cold.
Yeah,
and it gets colder than Buffalo, but that fucking place, that fucking place is hell on earth. And I know hell is supposed to be warm, but that fucking place,
that's insane cold.
You know, if you're listening to us in Buffalo, get the fuck out.
What are you doing?
Your family's not that important. They'll come see you.
Move.
Go somewhere warm, and guess what? They'll come and see you a lot.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
I could not imagine.
The people are nice up there, but it's not worth it.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, when I was up there, it was single digits day after day after day. It was unbelievable. That's cold.
That's got to be depressing.
It gets to you, I think.
It's like, oh, God.
It absolutely gets to you. But down here, man, it was what? 30 degrees yesterday. That's easy.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday wasn't bad.
Something like that.
Today's really going to be.
Yeah, today will be in the 40s, and then tomorrow's going to be 65.
Yeah.
It's going to be spring tomorrow for a day.
Nice.
And then Saturday, the temperatures are going to drop down, so everyone's going to get their colds.
Yeah, you get your warm, cold.
But they try to tell you that the colds have nothing to do with cold weather.
Well, you know what? It's going to be just
why don't we get colds?
73.
Why don't we get colds in the summer then?
Well, 'cause I don't
Doctors and everybody will tell you it has nothing to do with the weather. Then why does everyone get sick in the fucking winter and not in the summer?
I think it's your resistance.
What do you mean?
I think your resistance goes down when it's cold, and you know.
And so you're more.
Yeah, you're more apt to not be able to fight it off. I think.
See this assholes. Yoga strengthens your spine. Good for old guys.
Jesus,
fucking asshole. We got another reporter that was attacked.
Yeah, I heard this on the news on the way in today.
Another one?
And I'm
the guy.
I'm exhausted trying to debate dummies. I'm just exhausted.
Not going to debate with you.
Fucking yesterday we talked about Lara Logan. And this guy writes me overnight and says that, well, how else are you going to get your news if the reporters don't go to these places? That's not the point we made yesterday.
No.
The point is that they're all taking extreme chances to be kind of rock stars and the big stars on their networks and stuff.
To be in there.
And finally someone got spanked, and it's horrible that it happened to her, and it shouldn't have happened to her. But that's what I was trying to say. Like, even Anderson Cooper, when he got a few blows to the head, he realized, and he started reporting from a roof. I'm not saying that we're not going to get our news anymore. But these people got to be smart.
You don't have to be.
That's the point we're making.
In the middle of a group of fucking savages.
Look,
to get the news.
I feel bad, but I'm not surprised. And guess what? You almost have to say it serves you right, dummy.
Yeah.
You see these fucking hurricane people. Eventually, one of these hurricane people are going to be swept away.
Yep.
And then what? We're all going to have to be sad and stuff. Fuck that. They're the ones taking their chances for ratings and their bosses and all and the rest.
Right, because you don't need it to get the story.
You got a blonde in the middle of in the middle of that craziness,
and you couldn't say.
And it sounds like that she didn't have real security, like Ann was saying.
Of course she didn't.
A couple cameramen that might have taken a taekwondo class once in their life.
And you couldn't say you can't go there. You're a woman. You can't say that. Because
I'm not even saying that.
No. I'm saying if her boss said that, they'd get in trouble for going. Well,
yep.
What do you mean I can't go there because I'm a woman? It's like the woman should not be allowed to stand in the middle of that square.
Nope.
But the bosses can't say that. Because,
or else you get
hostile work environment or
right.
Oh.
But I mean, the bosses should be in trouble for this one.
Yeah.
They probably kind of put the pressure on. Look, you guys are going over.
No, she wanted to go back. She came home. She was sent back from Egypt. She was arrested
a
while ago, and they fucking put them in a weird thing overnight. It's a nightmare there.
Right.
And she went back.
But the point to the dummy, and I don't even want to give you attention today. I didn't. He goes, well, how else are we going to get our news? That's not. We weren't saying that. You could get the same. They could have got the same pictures for the most part, and the same story from a roof or a safer place.
Yeah. They don't have to be in the middle of a fucking hostile crowd.
Right.
I love. Is this the clip where the guy's like, "A journalist"?
Oh yeah. I think so.
Like they give a shit.
They don't care.
They don't care. They'll beat the fuck out of you anyway. They don't want you there.
I love when you see the local guys on the street, and then if you're walking their shot, hey, we're news people trying to do. What are you doing, really?
Yeah.
Shut up.
They're going to get their ass handed to them. This isn't, and they think it's the same as Egypt, no matter where they go. And Egypt was bad too, obviously. They're raping. But you think Bahrain is handling it the same way, or Libya, or Iran?
No,
I don't think so. They're shooting people. They're beating the fuck out of people. They don't want an Egypt situation.
No, I was thinking on the way in, most of these places missed their opportunity. They should have all done it at the same time.
Yeah,
because the rest of the governments are like they got it easy. They don't want you overthrowing them. No. And they saw what happened in Egypt. And they're like, you know what? We know how to handle this. We just watched all the mistakes that Mubarak just did. Fuck that.
Don't let them get enough traction to where the media starts showing the people, and there's an outcry for the government not to hurt them.
Yeah,
so you got to, the second they step out on the street, the second you see 5 people in one place with a sign, you got to beat the piss out of them as a dictator, and just start squirting with hoses.
You're gonna see a couple more of the governments go away.
Here's one. Unrest spreads as Bahrain cracks down on protesters. They're shooting tear gas into the crowd.
Oh yeah, they're not fucking
beating the fuck out of them with big clubs.
You're gonna see a few more of these governments go down, but in general, you're not gonna see that sweeping change like happened in Egypt.
No, Yemen, same thing.
You know what? The Yemen people want their cushy lives to go away. Fuck that.
Nope.
All right. Well, here's the ABC News reporter, Miguel Marquez. Something like that.
Yeah.
There are whole gangs of police officers moving in a line to clear the square forcefully. Clearly, the military is not taking any more. The protesters are now starting to move back toward the military, and they are in a complete fight right on the street. Oh, there was a canister that looked like now a police officer is chasing me. No. Press, media, journalist. He said no. I'm going. I I'm going. I'm going.
Pussy.
Yeah, and that's he deserves it. And well, I don't know if you want to say he deserves it, but
You know,
I think at this point, there's a better way to do it. They can be on the roof.
People get really mad when you say they deserve it because no one deserves to be sexually assaulted. But, I mean, what are you doing? Especially by yelling journalists. That's the dumbest thing to yell because they're aware that the journalists are helping get the message out there.
Dude, Al Jazeera fucking got closed down in Egypt.
Yeah.
Al Jazeera.
Right.
If they fucked with Al Jazeera, why are you sending a blonde woman down there? Where was this happen? Egypt as well?
This is, Bahrain.
Oh, Bahrain, okay.
Bahrain.
I don't know why they hate the reporters so much because I can see why Mubarak's supporters hated the reporters.
Yeah.
But it's like that's getting the world aware of your plight. Like, what are you doing,
Could have been
dummies?
Government
Maybe, yeah.
people,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, then Miguel explains what just happened.
of thugs. I'm now in a marketplace near our hotel
My shoes fell
where people are
off.
cowering in buildings. I mean, these people are not screwing around. They are going to clear that square tonight ahead of any protest on Friday. The government clearly does not want this to get any bigger.
Oh.
If Bahrain goes, there are fears that Saudi Arabia could face greater problems. The regime here is really laying down the line, saying it stops tonight.
Oh, shit. You never want to hear that.
No.
It stops tonight.
They beat me all over my head, chest, and my ass neck. Oh, I was very injured. Well, my feelings were hurt. They fired tear gas, and my shoes fell off. And my glasses.
Yep.
I went up to the top of the roof of the hotel, and I can't see so good.
Fucking guy. Journalist. You just see what a pussy he turned into also. Like, of course, we'd probably all sound like that, but you never want it on tape.
Nah.
You never want to hear you begging like, no, journalist.
Yeah, I mean, the journalists, they've been taking some pretty big chances in the last few years. So
Yeah.
now they're kind of getting beat up a little bit.
Yeah, now they're getting roughed up.
Right.
You know, they've been able to walk around with that press thing that I like the guys in Iraq or in Afghanistan. They got the Kevlar on with the big press in front of it. Oh, yeah, they won't shoot at you.
Yeah, right.
You got that press thing on.
Libya's looking bad, huh? Violent protests in Libya.
Yeah, it's another one, you know.
And Gaddafi's still in charge down there.
And then some people, Gaddafi puppets of the U.S. will fail. Oh, see, he's thinking the protesters are puppets of the U.S. Boy, isn't that amazing that he was like the bad guy when Reagan was in office?
And he's still there.
And he's still there.
He's doing something right because he looks great. How old is he now?
I know. It's like, what the fuck?
He's got a dark, full head of hair. He's got a mustache.
Surrounded by women. They're his bodyguards, female bodyguards.
It's like crazy. The guy was around when fucking,
That's unbelievable.
Thatcher and Reagan were...
What was he, 20 back then?
Yeah, he must have been like the
young
little
guy?
upstart. The young upstart.
How old is Gaddafi? I really want to know. Because we remember him from way back.
Probably in his late 60s, early 70s.
That's it?
I would think, right?
Come on, Reagan would have been 100.
Would have been 100 years old. He was a
maybe
lot
Gaddafi
older.
had to be.
He was a lot older.
I
than
hope Gaddafi's killed.
that would be a nice fucking thing.
Gaddafi was born in 1969. He's 68.
He's 68 years old?
Born in 42.
42.
What? I was joking. 69.
Oh, I thought it was coming out on feedback or something.
Oh no.
Oh, what
Of course he wasn't born in 69.
Wait a minute. He's 60.
68.
Born in 42?
Born in 40, June.
Yeah, it's he'll be 69 this year. Yeah.
42. So he was in his 30s and shit, and maybe...
Well, Reagan is 30 years ago now, right?
Wow.
At least.
Yeah.
Wait, Reagan was 80.
Yeah.
80.
It's like 40 something, right?
Wait, no.
I have no idea what year it is.
30 something.
Yeah. Damn.
So he was in his 30s, maybe
Yeah.
early 40s.
He was like...
He looked older than that,
and
didn't
that's
he?
him now?
He just hasn't aged since then, I guess.
Not necessarily.
No, that's not him now.
Wearing
That's got to
his
be
dark
Yeah,
sunglasses.
no, the picture they just showed on CNN, he looks a little
This funny little hat.
little different than that.
He wears his "I hate the West" hat. I love their little military uniforms that don't mean anything. It's just I'm the president, so I got to put on a military uniform.
Right. And why? Look, his head is leaning all the way to the side to keep the hat on his head.
He's wearing a hat like Lucille Ball used to wear the hats on the pin to the side of her head.
Right.
Oh, Viv.
That's a horrible hat.
It's an awful hat.
Might have to tweet that one. That's bad.
It's sideways. I remember
He almost looks like a Cub Scout or something.
Yeah, like that one. Well, yeah,
Oh, there
like
you go.
her.
Yeah.
Wow, she's fucking
Look up.
sexy.
Yes, she is.
She's wearing a little pillbox hat. What was it back then? They wore the hats like on the side of their head.
I don't know, man.
Your chicks are fucked up.
Some of those hats are coming back.
Yeah.
I see him as I walk around doing my loop in Manhattan.
Now, Gaddafi, you take that hat back to the store. I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, he's leaning over so the hat doesn't fall off his head. Some of those weird hats are starting to come back, though.
Yeah, the ones with the fucking
bit.
netting on them.
Well, I don't know if
You
the
pull
netting,
that net over the face.
I think they're starting to bring the hats back with that one feather from that fucking bird that only has like 7 birds left in the whole country.
And the little
Some bird
feather.
that's about to be extinct. They put one of their feathers on the hat and sell it to these broads.
The hat, and it's useless. It's just it doesn't keep your head warm.
No,
It's a little dot on your head.
Just looks like it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Pillbox hat, if you want to look it up at home.
The pillbox. What is that? Or the flapper type hat? It's just like a black fucking flapjack.
Oh yeah, like
on the side of your head,
like a waffle, or not a waffle, like a pancake or
looks
something.
like a pancake.
Yeah.
With some little decorations on it on the
It
side
does
of your head.
absolutely nothing but make you look silly.
Yeah, look at her. Yeah, in the middle of the fucking screen right there.
No, all the way down.
Down.
Right there. Yeah.
What is that?
What purpose does that serve?
She has it amounts to it's like a jar lid. It's like a lid of a jar painted black with some feathers on it, stuck to the side of her head.
With some of that baby's breath.
The baby's breath.
It looks a little like baby's breath. And a couple fucking feathers from a bird that's going to be extinct soon.
And taffeta? Does it have taffeta on it?
God, we suck. There's a fur store I walk by. I want to go in there so bad and just cause a major commotion. You know the one
Really?
I'm talking about?
I think it
drives me nuts, and I'm not a PETA guy, I swear to God. But when it comes to this over-the-top shit, that's where my line is. Everyone has lines when it comes to all this stuff. Mine is when you see these fucking fur coats.
Really?
Yes.
I saw 2 on the elevator, an older couple, and I wanted to fucking brain them both.
It drives me nuts. I have to hold myself back.
Yeah, I hate them.
I have an opinion on that.
Oh, I hate them.
It's the over-the-top, man. You know, with these fur coats that are just, scraping the ground and the fucking... You see the dead animal's face on the hats and stuff. Or
that's always good.
Or on the
Coming
shoulder.
over their shoulder,
on the shoulder of the coats. It drives me insane.
Yeah, on the shoulder. That's funny.
You'll never see me out there protesting or throwing the paint, but, man, it gets to me.
I wish I had the balls, and I would never do it, but I love the fact that they throw paint on these fucking cunts.
Yeah,
absolutely. Love it. And I know, I can't justify that. Like, you can kill me a million ways and inconsistencies. I don't care.
Yeah.
I love when they throw paint on people in fucking long fur coats.
Because that's your line. I mean, we can take calls now. What about the shoes you're wearing?
The poor cow that gave the leather.
Do you have a leather belt on? Yes, I understand all that.
There's a difference between using animal stuff and being an over-the-top, vain display.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm wearing a leather belt or there's a little leather in my... I'm not... But when you have a fucking... just a vain fur coat display, you're just a cunt. You're just a cunt. You really are. You're a cunt and you deserve to have paint thrown on you.
I wouldn't buy one because I just wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But I don't... It doesn't... I don't even think about it. If I see somebody walk by with a big fur coat, I don't even think about it, really.
Oh.
Yeah, just...
It literally, it makes me want to physically assault them.
See, Vince,
really? Yeah.
Vince and me on a regular. So Vince, yeah, this is his opinion. It's fine, Vince. What am I going to do? Yell and scream at you? It's the fur of a rodent. Stop being a faggot, Ope. Yoga's okay. Being a fur-hating fag isn't.
Fur-hating fag.
Look, then you have no problem with it. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
But it's always driven me nuts when you see these over-the-top rich people. Always.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money I have. When I see the over-the-top rich people, it drives me fucking insane.
Because it doesn't serve any need other than just to show that you're rich, and it's barbaric how they have to get. It's just everybody knows why it's awful. Everybody knows why. Everybody knows. I'm not a fucking vegetarian. I wish I could give up chicken and cows. I love them. Yeah. Those yummy fucks.
They're delicious.
I'm certainly hypocritical, but
big yummy fucking cow. Steer.
And that's where PETA loses people because they're so extreme in one direction.
Yeah.
It's like I agree with them on a lot of the stuff. It's like you become so self-righteous.
Yeah, there's no like room for anything with them. You're either
you're in or you're out.
Yeah, don't walk on the grass because you're stepping on bugs, kind of a thing.
No,
that's how
are they that bad?
Oh yeah, I knew some girl that
fuck the bugs. See, there you
go. She would scream if you walked like on the grass.
Ooh.
Some chick like in high school, she'd be like, "Stop it! You know you're killing bugs." And we'd all laugh at her and then we'd find bugs and just step on them in front of her.
Right. I'm sure. I'm sure there's a bug person out there. I say fuck the bugs.
Yeah.
Fuck the bugs.
Yeah, does PETA fucking fight for bed bugs?
Yeah.
You don't see them ever fighting, hey, don't kill bed bugs.
Right. Maybe they're the most intelligent fucking beings in this universe.
Oh, you think?
What are we to say? Well, we all know it's Watson, so let's leave that alone. Stupid Watson won a lot of money last night.
Watson, it's all going to charity, I guess.
If he's so great, I want to see him spend the money now.
Yeah, go ahead. Buy something.
Go buy something.
See what
now.
you buy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're just going to sit there and do nothing now.
Buy a new plug of something to put in the wall. What's he going to buy, Watson?
That's it. Yes, Chip.
Oh, don't be impressed with Watson. Don't be impressed. Because now that's all the damn thing does. So now he's
one trick pony.
Now he's not doing Jeopardy. He's going to bore the shit out of everybody with his fucking Jeopardy knowledge. He has nothing else to offer. Did you watch?
No, they're showing it right there. IBM computer.
I think he won 77,000 or something.
Challenge.
He beat everybody.
I like its little fucking monitor thing with its fancy graphic.
Yeah.
And what did these guys win? Anything?
No.
77 grand.
What?
Watson won more than 77,000.
Why did I see 77,000?
That might have been his. That might have been his dollar amount total.
Yeah.
Oh.
But for winning like the entire thing, it was $1 million prize.
Oh, okay.
Which they gave.
His actual earnings on the show was 77,000.
Yeah, something like that. And then the $1 million grand prize or whatever.
Oh, I gotcha.
They donated to charity.
Aw, what charity?
Who cares? Get so much money anyway. What's wrong with keeping your money? Keep it. You won.
Yeah, I know. I
Just
never
keep
understood that. Like when celebrities are on game shows,
I'm
they
sure
have,
that
like,
there's
Celebrity Jeopardy.
There's probably 100 guys that worked on that project, that Watson project. Split up the money.
Yeah.
Give it to them.
No. They probably got the same management team.
Yeah. Let me go to Rich in Long Island. This is true. Rich, go ahead.
How you doing? Just wanted to about Jimmy being a pussy about throwing paint on people.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Throw paint on my coat. I'll go get another fur coat, kill another fucking dozen animals, and start all over again until you ask for it.
Aha, he got you there, Jimmy.
I didn't say I would throw paint on it, but you wouldn't do that. So shut up. What's that, sir?
Absolutely, and make you pay for it too.
Well, there you go. So you
a dozen more animals.
You good for? So you're not going to offend me by stop trying to offend Mom by saying the F word.
Sue everyone.
I'll kill all the animals. I don't care if you kill them by fucking them to death. You're fucking full of shit. Do you have a fur coat, sissy? Do you?
No.
Then stop speculating like you might have one.
Yeah, stop
getting mad like you're the rich
one.
old lady.
Right.
You don't have a fur coat, lady. Shut up.
Lady.
What do you have? Your parents? Well, fuck them then. Fuck them. I can't argue with that. Stop defending your dumb parents and their shitty choice of needing a fur coat. Let them have self-esteem.
If it wasn't for the fur trade, no one would ever get past to Mississippi.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't
If it
know.
wasn't
I heard
for the
you.
fur trade,
Yeah.
yeah, I heard you too.
Good.
The West was won by trading pelts. Yes,
Well,
indeed.
Rich, why are you getting mad? We're not telling everyone to think like we think.
Because we're insulting his parent. We're
why
hitting a nerve.
are you getting mad? We even said this, what?
No, I'm saying it. If you own just an over-the-top fur coat, you're a cunt. And I said that very definitively.
Yeah.
And it bothers you because your parents have that.
No, it bothers me that people would go out and ruin somebody's fur coat. I don't like Anthony's car, so I should take a sledgehammer.
But I think you understand, dude. I think you understand the difference in why a fur coat is despicable and why a car is different. I think you know the difference, though.
And if Anthony's car had baby seal hubcaps, then certainly we should fucking destroy his
Having
car.
them put on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
We'd be the
great.
first in the neighborhood.
You know the
Little
difference.
cute spinning faces. That's great. With that last look of, what are you doing?
Yeah, hey.
Did you come to feed me?
I'm too, yeah. They're like, oh, he wants to pet us. No, he doesn't. That's not a petting device.
It's a petting stick.
It's a club.
So Rich is mad because his parents have fur coats.
Yeah.
All right, whatever, man.
No, I'm mad because what?
We're not telling everyone to think like us. That's the beauty of our show. Other shows want you to think like the host. We just throw our opinions out there. If you agree, great. If you don't, that's fine. Whatever. Go kill the animals.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, nose.
By the way, he just hung up on us.
Yes.
This guy wouldn't fucking kill an animal. I would love to see him kill an animal. He can't do it. It takes a psychopath to do what we're to do what we're seeing on the screen.
Danny's pulling up some pictures of
But
guys
it's our
clubbing
livelihood.
Hey, those guys should be,
seals.
I can't say that. I would be very happy if somebody was hunting and a stray bullet hit those guys. I would be very happy, and not even killed, if they were just paralyzed by a stray bullet. If you can do that for a living, if you can just stand outside and club it, you're a fucking. You really don't serve any purpose.
You could probably kill people. You could probably become
easily.
a serial killer.
Absolutely.
If you could look at the little face going,
looking up
like
at
that little
you.
face is going, burr, 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 and he's just clubbing it over the head repeatedly.
Yeah.
Look at the little face.
Yeah.
They're adorable. How do you?
I don't know how you do that.
It's like taking a puppy.
I don't know.
The cutest little puppy that's looking up at you with big eyes and smashing its head open.
I would respect these guys if they killed these seals by punching them to death. Like, if you actually went in there, bare-knuckled it, and beat the shit out of it, I would respect you.
You just start clocking them with rights.
Ted Nugent's a guy, like, he uses every fucking, this is a horse hoof hatch, you know. That's a guy I respect, though, because he eats what he kills. Like, he's an outdoorsman like none of us are. Like,
He takes the deer meat and bear meat to the homeless shelters.
Does he?
And yeah,
he
and they
really
cook it up
uses
and-
that.
Yeah, he's exhausting. How
But he does actually. He's not
how
being
efficient he is.
He
Yeah.
loves killing things.
Yeah, but he does use them.
Yeah.
Look, man, a lot of people calling because their parents have fur coats.
Who cares?
Whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Why does it? Why do you have to defend it because your parents have it?
Right.
You know it's shitty. It's old school. It's 1950s thinking.
Yep.
You know, full disclosure, man. There was one Christmas, my dad brought a fur coat home to my mom. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
and my dad did well that year. We had a very weird bringing up, man. It was either some money was coming in or nothing at all. So one year he made some kind of big business deal. My dad was an entrepreneur. That's how we describe it, because I don't really know what he did. And he brought a fur coat home one Christmas. My mom looked at it. It wasn't for her.
Yeah.
She said, "You got to bring this back. I can't wear this."
Take it back.
And even as a little kid,
Take it. I don't care where you got it. Take it back.
Yeah. Even as a little kid, I was thinking, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
But I wasn't like the PETA guy by any means.
They feel so nice, though.
Yeah.
There's no synthetic that feels like real fur. It's so soft. Lovely.
Yeah, let's remind people of this. Nate in Michigan.
Hey, happy birthday, Jimmy.
Hi, Nate.
Hey, I was wondering if you'd be offended if you knew about my koala bear ear hair hat
No.
and my bald eagle eye necklace and lion mane coat, full bit.
Basically, he's bringing up the Patrice bit. Yeah, of course. We had fun with this whole thing.
Yes.
how ridiculous human beings could be.
I'm not even offended by fur coats. I just like when people throw paint on them. I like it. I like it.
I think throwing paint is kind of old school. I don't remember hearing a news story where somebody got paint on their coat.
Well, they might be charging with assault now for that. Maybe the charges might
probably
change,
a hate crime. You know,
there's less people wearing fur too. Now,
yeah,
you know.
Especially since they can make, I think, synthetic fur, fake fur that's pretty fucking close.
Well, that was my. I see that guy mentioning it. My big fur coat that my mother bought me when I was in the 5th grade, I believe it was, because Joe Namath had been wearing a fur coat on the sidelines. She decided that in the 5th grade, I would be just like Joe Namath and looked at just like it. Like, oh boy, look at that! I could respect a guy that's wearing a full-length fur coat to school. It's like, what is this, the 40s?
They make fun of you?
Made fun of me with their fists. it's like you can't wear a fur coat to school without getting a belt.
That's right.
You were Mo Namath.
And how warm were you, man?
Oh, I was toasty warm. Oh, it was just, and the names. Just
what were the names they called you?
Faggot, you know, things like that. And of
the
course
go-to?
I would cry.
That was the go-to one.
Yeah, and it's like, oh look, you what are you, a bear? And that would make me cry.
How do you feel about the word faggot? A lot of homosexuals really want that word to go away.
I love that word.
When we were growing up, we used it, didn't even know what it fucking meant.
I'm not talking about homosexuality when I say the word faggot. It's just don't be a faggot.
Can't we like change it so it doesn't mean like the real meaning, kind of like what they did with the N-word?
When I say it, it doesn't even mean that. It's not like, you know.
I know.
It's being a faggot doesn't mean you're a homosexual. It means you're being a faggot. It means you're not fucking being one of the guys. You're not
being
fucking
an asshole.
Right.
You're being an asshole, or you're being fucking like. You're not going out tonight. Don't be a faggot. Where'd you get that car, faggot? You're gonna drive that Prius, faggot? You know, that's
so
what it means.
Like the N-word, you know how they say nigga.
Yeah.
So maybe we could change it so then it doesn't really mean it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The thing is, I'm tired of the words. I don't think faggot should be taken out. Gay people have to realize.
Any of these words should be taken out.
Of course not. But you know what? It's just a word that you're going to have to live with not liking. You know what I mean? It's like, stop it.
Yeah, just deal with it. I understand.
Stop it.
If someone walks up to a gay couple walking down the street and says, let's beat up these faggots, that is not the context to use that word.
Right.
And that is inciting violence and what have you. But if you just call your friend a faggot for, you're not chipping in for gas, you faggot? Come on.
Yeah.
Give me money.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, gay people, any group, midgets, just everybody shut the fuck up about your words.
Little people.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then little people
you're
are going to be the word that they're offended by.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Once people start using it a lot, it becomes a bad word.
Then it becomes the word.
Yeah.
The N-word is starting to get a little under people's skin a little bit at this point. Yeah, because you could now freely say the word without saying it.
Just saying the
we've had that
N-word.
discussion many times, obviously. But someone bringing up the fact that I looked at a stingray skin jewelry box for Valentine's Day.
Oh, now there you go. Opie.
I was not gonna, but I wasn't gonna buy that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about.
But if the price was right,
if the price was right, I probably would have bought it.
It wasn't an ethical decision you were making. You were making a financial decision.
You're probably right.
Stingray skin.
And stingray. Do
nice.
stingrays have expressions?
No, they have a fucking. Apparently, they got a stinger in their tail that
will
goes through
fuck you
idiots'
up.
chests.
Right. Stingray. I don't know if that's the actual eye of a stingray. You think?
No, it's skin.
Oh, stingray
That's the
skin
skin.
holsters.
Holsters.
Yeah, please.
No, they're like
leather.
They're like fish, though. I don't feel the same way toward
they are
fish
fish.
as some of the animals.
Yeah.
Although the dolphins, you want to see a fucking documentary?
Well, that's a mammal.
Go see The Cove. Yeah, it is a mammal. The Cove will
and
drive
whales.
you fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Cove?
Yeah, where they just herd him into that
That's
little
rough, man.
That type of
secluded-
mentality.
That's what we're talking about today.
There's
That's
a
rough.
piggish behavior that people engage in. Like, not again. There's a fucking common sense. If you behave in that kind of thing, you're a fucking pig.
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
fucking pig.
they don't look at them as the intelligent animals that they are. Just because they live in the water and resemble fish, because that's the best body style to have when you're in the water, doesn't mean they're not smart and mammals. You know, they're fucking mammals. They're like a dog or some shit, you know?
They don't care anyway.
No, they don't.
They don't
That's
give a
just it.
fuck.
They don't care.
You ever swim with the dolphins?
I'm going to be doing that on
Really?
my cruise.
Give me a full report.
We're going on a cruise.
They
I
don't-
want to swim with the dolphins.
Oh, good. Where? Hopefully, as you're doing it, you see pirate ships. Oh, and I love Anthony to be fucking kidnapped by fucking Somalians.
I think it's
Somalian
in
pirates?
like Honduras or something. I think I'm going to Honduras.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's down somewhere where there
It's
used to
down
be
there,
violence.
right? Yeah.
How long's your cruise?
2 weeks.
Oh, you go over here.
2 weeks with the fam and friends and shit like that.
And you're
That'd
doing
be
the
fun.
dolphins?
Yeah.
You're going to notice they do all that stuff for the food. I thought I was having a connection with the dolphins.
No, it's all
You don't
about,
have a connection with the dolphins.
It's all about yum
It's all
yums.
about the trainer and properly feeding them. And
It's
then
all about num nums.
you know when they wave at you, I thought they really were waving at you because
No.
they were sad you were leaving.
Really? They don't?
Nope,
It's food?
it's for the food.
Pricks.
You want this little fish? Then fucking take your little nose and put it on the bottom of his feet and push him forward. I thought he just enjoyed doing that.
No, huh?
No, man. I was so disappointed.
Oh, you couldn't make a connection with him?
No, man.
Did you look into his eyes and like, you know,
Just darkness.
you go like, oh, hi.
I don't
just darkness.
I don't even think they have pupils.
What about them teeth? They got them little fucking stalker patty teeth.
Oh, dolphins?
Yeah, they have little stalker fatty
Little
teeth.
stalker
You're right.
patty teeth, those chiclets. Look, and little sharpened chiclets.
I thought there'd be some kind of slight connection, but you realize right away they're doing it all for this fucking
Did you
food.
rub his little dome head?
Yeah.
Didn't he like it? Did he move his head like?
Yeah, because the trainer had a fish behind my head.
Oh God!
They play tricks on you too, going, "Oh, look, he likes it." No,
likes
I'm holding
you.
a fish behind your head.
Fucking
dummy.
trying to look around you for the fish. Like, get out of my way, tourist.
That little fin wave is the animal in pain because there's somebody underwater pinching its genitals, the tweezers. That's him going, "Hey, get back here, help me out. I got something on my helmet."
See, proper use of the word. Wave, faggot.
Yeah.
See? Doesn't mean the dolphin takes penis up its little dolphin behind.
No. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that.
That's cool.
That looks like
It was all right.
I just want to see what they feel like. They're very smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, but it's just, you realize, they're just, these poor dolphins, let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave them alone.
Yeah, but see, I did that. I supported the whole dolphin thing.
But they look real healthy and like well fed and
Yeah, and I
you
guess,
know, and they don't have to worry about predators.
and I guess you're learning about dolphins and
Yeah, they gotta-
wildlife, so maybe that helps somewhere
Yeah.
down the road.
They got to do that under the guise that they're educating.
Oh, yeah,
you,
absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
let
absolutely.
me tell you, and the dolphins, you know what the dolphins' major predator is on Earth? It is man. I love the guilt fucking thing whenever you're going through any exhibit with animals. Somebody's got to bring up, and there's only 5 tigers left in the world because of man. No natural predators for the tiger.
Yeah.
Yet their numbers have, and then you got to sit there going, "Oh, I'm a prick."
And they go, and we have one of the tigers in the cage just to let you know there's only 5 left.
Yeah. Here's what you've done, and then there's pictures.
How about
you
we
gotta
have
look
6
at.
tigers left in the wild?
Yeah.
How about you let this fucking tiger
Put
go?
that one back.
And then you got the savages. If you go to some of these places with a bucket for the dolphins. Collected for the dolphins.
Collecting for the
I'm like, can I have a
dolphins.
receipt, please,
No.
from my accountant?
That you're not, yeah, is this tax deductible?
Just fucking cash going into buckets supposedly for the dolphins.
Sure it
What
is.
the hell is that about?
Yeah.
Dolphins are horrible with money anyway.
Oh my God, they're terrible.
All they do is buy long nose cleaning things. I didn't know what to say.
That's why you're going to be in Cincinnati this weekend.
Oh yeah.
That's right, tonight through Saturday.
Funny boat.
And I noticed Kenny had his traveling clothes on.
By the way, I hate how humiliating it is because people think Kenny and I are part of a gang. Tall guy and faggot. We have the same jacket, so we walk in when I do these radio shows on the road or the TV shows.
You both have the same jacket
But
on?
they think we planned it.
Oh.
We didn't.
Really?
And his is like 80 sizes bigger than yours. Yeah.
Why do you have the same jacket?
How'd that
I
happen?
don't know. It's
How did
very
that
close.
happen? No, it's the same jacket.
Copied me.
He copied me.
He's a copycat. Couldn't break his mother's back.
No guest today. Thank fucking God.
I know. When I saw that,
I mean, we love talking to the people, but thank God.
Look,
we need a break.
I fucking went through the emails and I saw no guests. And I was just like, oh, thank God. I'm tired of people coming in here, sitting down, and like, I mean, you know, a lot of them are very cool, but some of them, it's just like, oh, God, I have nothing to say to this person.
I hate looking at him going, I'm way more famous than you. Why am I giving you attention? How about you fucking give me attention? How about you interview me?
It's like no one cares what they're talking about. No one fucking gives a shit. I mean, God bless you. You know, God bless you with your career and what you want to do with your life and everything. But I'm asking these questions that I don't give a fuck about.
Just filling time.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, though, we have Triple H, our old friend.
Now, Triple H is a good guy. He's funny. He's fun. We've had a long relationship with him.
I'm crying. I'm missing tomorrow.
And William H.
Fucking crying, man.
William H. Macy.
William H.
tomorrow.
Macy.
That's a big one. But
That's a big one.
But you know what?
What?
Heard him on other shows.
Oh, you have? Well, we'll get him going.
That's all I'll say right now.
All I'm gonna do is Fargo impressions. So
he's gonna love
whatever. If he doesn't like it,
he's gonna fucking love that.
If you don't like it,
I'll tell you
leave.
right now, he's gonna fucking love that.
Don't like it, leave.
Tell him that your wife has an ass in her cock.
Yeah, an ass in her cock.
Please ask him about that flub.
Yeah,
I really think that was just a mistake they left in, which I love.
An ass in her cock.
My wife's got an ass in her cock in the driveway in Boogie Nights. Tremendous actor.
That was great.
Tell him your favorite movie with him is The House of Games.
You really?
Say, dude, your best performance is in The House of Games with Joe Mantegna.
Was it good?
He's in it for like one scene. He plays a guy in a fucking Western Union, and Mantegna is showing this woman how to con people. And he goes, now here's the con, and he tells her about this con.
Don't con me, Biff.
And he goes in to use it on, and it's William Macy is the guy in the fucking, just the guy sitting there, and he's in it for like a minute, 2 minutes.
Awesome.
It's great.
I'm writing that down.
All you should talk about is fucking House of Games. What was Mantegna like? You know, how do they treat you? Have you ever gone back to that Western Union office? I have 50 questions about that scene. Were those your shoes?
It's been in a shitload of movies, man.
Yeah.
He was in The Cooler.
Yeah, The Cooler
was a great movie, wasn't it?
Yep.
I liked The Cooler. And, of course, he's promoting Shameless, which I'm only a couple episodes in, but kind of liking that show. On, I think, Showtime, right?
Yeah, Showtime.
All right, we'll break and get into some other stuff. Justin Bieber. Jesus.
I know. I feel the same way. He's dreamy.
Oh, God.
What about him?
Cover the Rolling Stone.
Well, I'll tell you what about him next. You had a good tweet about it, actually, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, his
Yeah, you had a good tweet about it. We'll talk about Justin Bieber and what he's saying in Rolling Stone magazine, and other stuff. I guess I don't know what else. We'll figure it out.